welcome to the A and B Entertainment Podcast. How y'all doing today? So today I want to talk about power. Right now they're giving Power Force with Tommy Egan. He's the star of Power Force, and he came from the first Power. Those of you who don't watch Power, Power has a few seasons already. We have 6 seasons of the original Power with Ghost, Omari Hardwick, and then we have Tyreek. So it's called Book 2 Power, and I believe that one has like 3 seasons, if I'm not mistaken. 2 or 3 seasons. We also have the Book of Canaan that already had 2 seasons, and that one's about 50 Cent younger version of him. And now we have also Power Book Force, which is about Tommy Egan, Tommy being Ghost's right hand man. And this one has season 2, I believe. So we're up to episode number 6. Yes, episode number 6. And Tommy's in love. He hasn't been in love since Holly. Oh my God. I'm so excited for Tommy. I can't believe he's in love. Excuse me. Power Book 1, Ghost Omari Hardwick was in love with 2 women. He was in love with Tasha and Angela. Angela was a cop, worked for the DEA or CIA, something like that. And Tasha was the thug, the baby mom's, the wife. And she rolled with him through everything. And when he wanted to get clean, she really wasn't feeling it because all she knew was the game. So she was comfortable with her lifestyle. She was comfortable with the children, with the beautiful house, with the driver, her not having to work. She had a best friend who owned a hair salon. She would help here and there, but she never had to own her own. She ended up owning a daycare, and they trafficked money through the daycare. But yeah, and then towards the end of the first season of Ghost, Omari was about to be the governor of New York City. So it was like a hustler trying to turn good and find quick money, as fast as he could, the best way he could, trying to get clean. So that was my favorite season. That's everybody's favorite season. But the books of Tyreek, book 2, are really good too. They have some great actors like Joey Badass, Mary J. Blige. That book is really good too. It ended off with Tasha and Tommy coming back to this book and, trying to save Tyreek as always, or just letting Tyreek know that Tommy's always going to be around and his mom's always going to be around. So that ended really well, so I can't wait for the next season. Book of Canaan. It's been a minute since I watched every episode, but it's been a minute since they had it on TV. So I want to say it ended with, I was sad. The mom let go of her love, which I loved him. He was so fine. That was a beautiful man. His name was Symphony. So the mom ended up single, jukebox made up with her dad. I love that. And Kanan, he was in love with a girl from school who had a bad upbringing. She was raising her own siblings and her mom was like MIA. So she ended up having to move away. His best friend ended up killing somebody by accident. So it's just a mess with the Book of Canaan. So that should also be interesting. But the Book of Force right now, they killed one of the main characters, which is also the dad in this book. So, all right, so what I'm trying to say is they all are linked because they all have a character from season, the original Ghost, right? The original Power, I'm sorry. So they all have a character from the original Power. So each book has a character from the original Power, and they break down each character. And Book of Force killed the dad. So in the original Power, Tyree kills his dad, Ghost, which we all love, right? And then in the Book of Tommy, what is it, Tommy? No, I'm sorry. In the book of book 2 with Tyreek, they also have another dad that they killed or tried to kill, which is, I'm sorry, Book of Canaan, which is they tried to kill the dad who was a cop. So Canaan's dad is a cop, but he was taught his whole life that his dad was locked up. When they find out the truth, they try to kill the dad. The dad ends up not dying, but it's just ironic because now in this one, the son kills the dad in Book Force. So it's like the sons are killing the dad in each book or each Power, and it's like ironic because the dads are the most powerful figures almost in most of the books, or well, you know. So I was sad to see this dad die as well, because he was one of the main characters, but we all didn't like him because he was a bad guy. So it was like, okay, we knew eventually one day he would die, right? But yes, back to Tommy Egan. Tommy always, so in the original Power, Tommy had a girl named Holly who he was in love with, and he was into her and everything. He got her pregnant and everything. He ends up killing her by accident because he was taking drugs. So in the other seasons, when we see Tommy, he sleeps with other women, but it's never nothing real serious. We also have Lala's character who he was dating, and she gets killed by Ghost's wife. But Lala, to me, her and Tommy, they were pretty close. He bought her a house and everything, but I knew they wasn't like locked in the way he was with Holly. So this is his third, I guess, actual relationship, and he's finally confessing to be in love. And it just started. It's not even like he did anything with her, bought her anything. He took her car shopping and stuff like that, but it's like he never did anything or like been in debt with her with the drug game or anything. This is a clean girl. She's a nurse. She knows how to fix the wound. She helped save his life because he got shot in this season. And he's in love. He is in love, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it because she reminds me low-key of Angela, the good girl, the girl out the game. And she even looks like Angela a little bit, but it's Tommy now, it's not Ghost. So I was looking at the whole, these love scenes are very raw in Power. If y'all don't know, y'all don't watch, they're very raw, very realistic at least, and it's just like, wow, it's amazing to see. So I'm excited for him that he's in love with her. The brother's not going to accept this, so this is going to be like a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing because they didn't want Juliet with Romeo, so it's going to be like that. Like, the brother doesn't want her messing with nobody that he deals with or is in the drug game. And now it's like, we gotta wait and see what's gonna happen. But I'm really excited. If you guys do not watch Power, y'all need to watch. It's a really good show. Shout out to 50 Cent, which is the creator. But the writers and the people behind it, if you watch the Crew podcast and all of that, it takes a lot of people, a lot of things involved, and the story has elevated from what 50 Cent brings to the table. So it's just beautiful to watch, beautiful to see, great actors, and Tommy's alive. I can't forget it. I just can't forget it. Oh my goodness. I never thought he would be in love. He's such a thug, and he's such a killer, and he is in love. So if y'all don't watch, y'all need to watch. It's so freaking good. Anyway, this is an A and B Entertainment Podcast. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. We're on all platforms of podcasts, from YouTube to Patreon to Spotify. And we also have shirts. I haven't worn my shirt in a little bit, a few episodes, but shirts are $14.99, and they promote our podcast. They have beautiful pictures on it, nice, good quality shirts, $14.99. All right, so like, comment, share, and tell your family to watch, support, and yeah, I'm out.